Anyway, got home from work, took a short nap, ate dinner. Should have probably done them in the reverse direction. But anyway. No, I'm having like one of those like sad days. So like I thought like, well, you know, like what the hell, why not? So like, where do you go with it? Crap. I don't know, like, I feel good. I've dropped a little weight again, which is good. I like looking thin. I don't like looking. I mean, I don't mind if I get a little round in the face, but I don't want to gain too much more weight because I want to be a fat ass again. I hate being fat, man. Not as much as other people hated it, but I hated it. Anyway, let's see. Haven't really said anything yet. No, like, just life continues on. I kind of missed the new year. I think I had a flu. Still kind of coming out of that, I think. I just stayed home, pretty much and slept over the holiday. And you gotta remember too, like New Year's is my favorite holiday. Not because of the parties and stuff. That's one of the reasons most people like it, but I just like it because like there's something about New Year's Eve when it's just, you know, when the balls just drop and everything, and something about it. You know, the streets are quiet and kind of crisp out, and I just love it. So, but yeah, that kind of passed me by this, and I have a running like thing that like as soon as the ball drops, I turn off the TV and play New Year's Prayer by Jeff Buckley. Totally like whatever, but like didn't do that this year either. As a matter of fact, my clock said 11:58. Turned on the TV and the ball already dropped. So it's kind of like, I think that's kind of like, you know, like let's give up the old traditions and just like, you know, like start over like we do every year, like I do every year. Let's see, like, I'm like I started like kind of outlining something for. I'm gonna go to bed here in a minute and wait for this timer to run on this, and probably take a nap, and then probably change it to MPEG, and then that'll be that for tonight. But I don't know, like it's been an interesting year. I think like I'm gonna try to sit so that when I look away from the screen, I can like be seen. It's been an interesting year. Like I've been like I really leaped ahead in my composition this year, like big time composition skills. The only problem is I'm still like kind of struggling to write like decent tonal music. I can write really good atonal music. As a matter of fact, I've got a string quartet that's atonal. It's a short piece, short form piece. It's unbelievable. I think it's actually like worthy of publication. Maybe I'm wrong, but then again, like atonal music, like it's kind of hard to judge because it doesn't sound. It's not appealing to the ear, so it's sort of. I mean, there's really, even me, I have like really good pitch, and mostly what I hear when I hear an atonal piece of music is intervals, and the intervals and their patterns can be interesting, but it doesn't necessarily like do it for you the way like Beethoven's Fifth does. That's a whatever. It's a common example, I guess. So and I've been studying. I think it's. I always get it wrong. I think it's Edward Alding's harmony, maybe counterpoint book or harmony and tonal theory book. Trying to get like a little bit better on my counterpoint. What I really need help in is melodic construction, but that's like the most intuitive and least teachable thing in classical music. You wouldn't believe in the number of highly trained composers who can't write a fucking melody. I've heard it many, many times at the symphony, trust me. So like, like, I mean, there are like rules for writing melodies and all that stuff, but mostly when it comes down to it, I mean, do you have an interesting rhythm? Do you have an interesting tonal pattern? And if you don't, you don't. You know, and just finding out can be a matter of improvising or just getting lucky, or sometimes not getting lucky and never writing anything, which happens all the time. And I've been like, I really got into Scarlatti this year. I also like I'm studying the cheering exercises and trying to get my technique into shape, and obviously the major scales, the minor scales on piano, always fun. And then Bach, I was working on 2 3-part dimensions. Just really working on the first 2-part dimension, trying to get it nice and smooth and I don't know how Baroque music should be legato generally, and there's something like a nice smooth sound. I've been picking up the guitar, but I haven't done anything with fuck around with it really. I haven't really like I haven't gotten like a Melody book and tried to learn Mary Had a Little Lamb or anything. I'm just pretty much just fooling with it. I find those little books can be really helpful because it gives you confidence. Like, okay, well here I finally play something that sounds like a song, even though like maybe it's a dorky, crappy song. I do the same thing with piano. I buy the Alfred Bastian adult ones, books and stuff, and play through those just because it's like it's not it's a little bit more. It's a little nicer than just playing exercises all the time, and they're easier than the exercises too. Training exercises are fucking bitch. I hate them. I would like to like go back in time and punch Tyrion in the nose and then like ask him to be my teacher and pay him like millions of dollars. He's amazing, but he's like his stuff is really tricky. I've been reading the philosophy. That's gonna be like even more boring than hearing about classical music. Kierkegaard, Freud, Schopenhauer. Schopenhauer. It's a long name. It's not that his stuff isn't that impressive, trust me. I'm trying to think. Who else I read this year? There was something. Oh, I read some of the Gnostic codices, the Bible. I don't remember all, but there's a whole stack of books out there that I've like read half of each one. So it's been a long year. Like, had a lot of trouble at the beginning of this year. It's just like I've talked about. It's an adjustment. You have these big ideals for yourself. I know I'm one of the best musicians in Dayton. I'm not the best, but I'm one of the best. And look what I got. And if people talk to me do you think you want to go to New York and try to get discovered and that kind of shit? It's like, no fucking way. It's ruthless. I don't have the emotional stability for that. Like, to have some guy tell you you're like accentuating one note wrong in oleo. It's like, fuck you, motherfucker. I'm gonna kill you. So I just don't even want to do it. And I just don't like New York that much. I've been there a couple times and it was fun and there's been lots of nice things to see, but man, is it a bitch to get around and too many fucking people. I love Dayton actually. I think it's great, except for employment opportunities. So we got 10 seconds left. Ciao.